listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is head coach Kelly Housewright of your Gate City Lady Blue Devils, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be and however you may be listening to us. Thank you for making us a part of your Tuesday evening. You're listening live to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. I'm Joe Carter along with Chris Carr and Rob Ferguson. We're coming to you live from Abingdon High School as Gate City takes on the 3A Falcons in a key Mountain 7 district clash. The boys varsity team comes in looking to remain perfect atop the district standings, as the girls varsity team comes in looking to put pressure on Ridgeview and Y Central as they sit in second place, only one game behind in a three-way tie with Abingdon and Union. Here on the Premier Pharmacy pregame show, we'll have an in-depth look at this Gate City-Abingdon matchup, talk about the keys to the game, go over the starting lineups, and get you ready.
Broadmoor Senior Living at Johnson City is known for its warm, social feel and great customer service. Because we're a relatively small community, we get to know our residents well, and they become like family to us. We take pride in the care and service we provide to our residents and their families, and remain committed to providing a supportive community atmosphere that is more than just a place to live, it's home. So give them a call today at 423-282-0300. Again, that's 423-282-0300. Broadmoor Senior Living of Johnson City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Sarah Thompson of the Gate City Volleyball, Basketball, and Softball teams, and you're listening to Home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here live from Abingdon High School as our Lady Devils and Lady Falcons getting ready to start off the game. I want to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Demolition Carr. Chris, how are you tonight, buddy?
You know what's the worst part of going on a Christmas vacation?
No.
Going back to work after the vacation. But I'm good. Glad to be here.
And there are a million of parents probably agree with you as well. So, all right, so let's talk about the Keys matchup here we're getting ready about 8 minutes away from Gate City and Abingdon. First thing first, I think a key tonight, how healthy is Lady Devils' leading scorer, Sarah Thompson. Thompson was tripped and landed on her right wrist, and again, that was a shooting hand against John Battle. She got a floor burn, which actually tore open in the palm of her hand, and she's experienced some pain in that wrist. It's said to be a sprain, but how is that going to affect her ability to dribble, ability to shoot, and again, ability to handle the ball tonight?
Well, I've been watching her during warm-ups, and it doesn't seem to be slowing her down any now. Of course, that's not under pressure with hands in your face and on you. So we'll see, but right now it all looks good.
You know, that's I talked to him a little bit yesterday. She did practice yesterday, sort of lightly on her hand, just trying to get used to that, because there's something a little bit different with a especially a shooter and ball handler, when there's tape across your right hand. So be interested to see how that works. The second thing is, on the flip side, Gate City's got to contain Abingdon's Peyton Carter. The Lady Falcons goes as she does. In their wins this year, she's scored at least 13 points, and she's failed to do so in their losses. Carter distributes the ball extremely well, breaks down teams off the drive. It's imperative for the Lady Devils to contain Abingdon's offensive catalyst.
Well, when you look at Abingdon's record, it's kind of deceptive. They're sitting at 7-5, which, you know, at first thought, I thought anyway, Gate City should have a relatively easy time. Then I start digging a little deeper. And I agree with you, they've got to find a way to contain her.
Again, like I said, as she goes, they go. And again, talking about it a little bit as we was talking a few minutes ago, it's Lord Body Talk. It was a 49-40 game at halftime. Again, she scored 39 in that game, and of course, the next time they played them in a tournament, she only scored 6 points, and Abingdon got grilled, and they only scored 37 for the game. Third thing I think they've got to do, Gate City's got to defend in transition. They still have to use their ability to run and get points. Abingdon's going to run. They're going to try to get out and run off those long rebounds, long misses. The Lady Devils got to get back and not give up easy transition baskets. But Gate City needs to continue to use their ability to get rebounds and kick it out. As you noticed the last 2 games, Samantha Gerald's got 3, Thompson's got 3, Kate's got 3 on the long outlet passes and got into transition points, and also created some foul trouble for Union and John Battle.
Well, Gate City's got to be ready to put up some points tonight. One stat that really jumped out at me that was kind of a surprise is Abingdon is averaging 61 points a game compared to Gate City averaging 56 points a game. So even though Abingdon has a worse record, they're averaging more points per game. Also, they have beat Union and they beat Lee, which Gate City did, but in both of those games, Abingdon has scored more points against those teams than Gate City. So I think Gate City needs to come off with a quick start and score some of those threes you're talking about right off the bat.
And of course, before she got hurt, Mara Mullen, she was averaging 2 3-pointers a game. She did get a couple, again, one against Union, one against John Battle. Going to need those outside points, again, to loosen up that defense. Again, the next thing I think is a key tonight. Gate City's got to be able to continue to play well in the paint. Jaden Riley, as well as Mara, Kate, Kendall, they crashed the boards. We've done a very good job getting second chance points. Again, I think they've got to be able to close down those passing lanes. Again, as Carter drives for Abingdon, be able to isolate her and not let her allow the Abingdon inside offense to get going.
Well, if they can do that, I think that's really going to play into Gate City's favor. Abingdon is a young team. They have 1 senior on the team, along with 4 sophomores and 6 juniors. If they can shut down that inside and force them out, I think that might cause a little bit of panic and disorganization with Abingdon.
And so, with all that being said, who is Chris Carter's key performer of the night?
I've been going back and forth between Mara Mullins and Kendall Quillen on this. I'm going to say Mara. Kendall's going to play her defense, but I think Mara needs to really step up and shoot some of those threes tonight.
I think a big key for Gate City is going to still keep Riley House right. I think, she's developing into that second option inside behind Jaden, and she's given good quality minutes. The freshman is stuck from the free throw line as well. I think it's going to be key, especially when you're on the road. Can she mature and give them some presence?
It's interesting.
If you're headed out to the game, or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see the outstanding folks at the Campus Drive-In on Kane Street in Gate City. Campus Drive-In supporting Gate City Athletics for over 60 years, and they have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Also, go in and ask about their new ice cream machine as well. So give them a call for call-in orders at 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
America's ingenuity in medicine advanced the world. Premier Pharmacy's innovation has changed the profession. At Premier Pharmacy, what we create is personal. For our patients, one size doesn't fit all. So let the grocery stock your food. Let the retail chains print your photos. Let the supercenters sell you shampoo. At Premier Pharmacy, we'll make your medicine. For more information, call 423-245-1022 or visit rxpremier.com.
picking up. You can't hear. It's about an 8 of being perfect. The problem is sound.
All righty, we're about a minute away from tip-off here again. The Lady Falcons and the Lady Blue Devils. We'll see if we have the national anthem here in just a moment. Bring in Mr. Ferguson. How are you doing that, Rob?
Doing great, Joe. Doing great. We're excited. Good crowd here for a Tuesday night, and we're going to, as you said, we're going to see if we're getting ready to do the national anthem. So,
if so, we'll break away and give them the opportunity. I think we may.
Yes, no, maybe, but
let's see what to do.
I just want one thing.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on US Highway 23 in Weber City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Christina Kilgore-Wiggs of A-Team Real Estate Professionals has a simple philosophy. Clients come first. She fights for her clients' best interest and will pledge to stay in constant communication with them throughout the entire buying or selling process. And she doesn't measure her success through achievements or awards, but through the satisfaction of her clients. So give her a call today at 423-360-0092. Again, that's 423-360-0092. Christina Kilgore-Wiggs of A-Team Real Estate Professionals.
And we're back here, the starting lineup, Mr. Ferguson.
We'll go ahead and stay with the announcer so we're not over-talking different teams. Starting for our Gate City Lady Blue Devils tonight, it's going to be number 5, Kendall Quillen. Number 14, Kate Pendleton. Of course, number 20, Jaden Fullen. Number 23, Sarah Thompson. Sarah's playing with a little bit of a wrist injury. And back in the starting lineup, Mara Mullins. Starting for the Lady Falcons of Abingdon tonight, number 24, Emily Phillips. Starting us at a forward is going to be number 42, Morgan Blevins. Number 20, Emily Breeding. She's a junior.
At center, a junior, number 44, Sarah Walter.
Their center tonight is going to be a junior, number 44, Sarah Walters. And Caitlin Quillen, another Caitlin Quillen. We have Kendall Quillen and Caitlin Quillen. Caitlin Quillen will be starting for Abingdon. So Abingdon has 11 players on their roster, no injuries, coach said. They're head coached by Jimmy Brown, assistant coach by Molly Rutledge. So we're ready to tip it off, Joe.
Big ball game again. They've got to be able to contain first. We'll see how it goes.
And the tip goes to the Lady Devils.